Alright, time for another opening. I think I have a little bit of time before I eat, because food's cooking. So, still have all these wonderful con gatherings that I found while I was running around the con. Kind of funny, these both almost look the same bodies, but the heads are probably the only thing really different on them. That's cool. But glad I found these. Walking through one of the displays, and he had a bunch of black figures there, and I went, oh my god, there's some cool stuff. Still got my Leia. Still got the other acquisition that I picked up at the con. Box is a little beat up, but we open these soon. Yes, I'm doing the forbidden, don't ever open this stuff. The only ones I'm really caring about right now, really realistically, are the original stuff. These are cool, awesome to have, and I think on that note I'm going to open Thrawn, because he is just so freaking cool. And I got to meet Timothy Zahn, got his autograph for all my Hand of Thrawn trilogy, got a cool little print that someone did up of him as Grand Admiral Thrawn, and we got to talk a little while of him making an appearance in the last Star Wars movie as Grand Admiral Thrawn, which would be really freaking awesome. If Lucas could do that, that would be freaking cool. So I'm opening, as I'm talking, Thrawn. How close the names are pretty cool. Now I've got these in 3 inches as well. I'm not really buying many 3 inches anymore. In fact, I haven't bought, the only 3 inch of the new ones I bought so far is 3PO, because you see 3PO and the droids. I'm not liking the new R2 they got for the set, because he got a bunch of junk on him. Hoping that comes off, but probably doesn't. But oh, that little blaster just popped right out of there too. This little cool blaster, which fits in that little awesome holster he's got on his side. So let's pop him out. Get him out of here. I think the main reason we have Thrawn now is because of the immense popularity that came up on Twitter and other social media to get him into Star Wars Rebels. Which, considering the fans just literally screamed to get him in, was pretty impressive. Because he is just a badass. He is Thrawn. He almost stands up perfectly out of the packaging. Such an imposing little figure. Those red eyes just stand right out on that blue skin. That blue skin actually looks really good on film. It's a lot lighter. I mean, it's really darker in the camera. He's got a much lighter skin, but he looks really freaking cool, especially those red eyes just pop out. And I just noticed his Admiral badge is wrong too, which is kind of odd, because it's supposed to be all gold all the way across. I just had to run and grab the 3 inch one real quick, a comparison. I guess it is correct, because there was a variation where this didn't have the yellow on it. So maybe it is correct, because the picture shows red and blue, and but both these figures show gold there, which should be correct. But I don't know how impressive they are of the two. I mean, the 3 inches is just all straight, but the poses are almost identical. Can't really do much to change him too much on what he actually is. Even the pistols look pretty close. So, can't get a good back shot of it, but it is Grand Admiral Thrawn in all of his glory. We'll take his little blaster, slide it into this awesome little holster he's got. He doesn't really need to carry it. I like how they even have the little button pin on the holster to make it actually look like it's actually where it's supposed to be. And that is Grand Admiral Thrawn, the one and the only. I mean, with this white uniform, everything just pops on it, especially on the camera. It actually looks a lot more impressive on the film than it does in the when you look at it regular, because everything is more shiny on the camera for some reason, and the skin on him just pops more in the light. So that is pretty awesome. Good sculpt. Even a slight red on the lips. I just noticed that. You can see a lot better on the film. That is Grand Admiral Thrawn to add to my collection. That's it. Until next time.